Hello, and welcome to this very first edition of Mornings of the 2019-2020 school year. I'm Rachel Allmark.
And I'm Sophie Collins. Thanks for tuning in to yet another year of your Friday morning wake-up call, a news outlet to everything going on here at North Penn. Rolling out of bed has been more of a breeze, I'm sure, and sophomores are now in the swing of things at the high school, thanks to the Link crew members showing them the ins and outs of North Penn in preparation to our first days of the school year. We have much to get into, so let's jump right into it with district news. North Penn High School students were named semi-finalists in the National Merit Scholarship Program. Our district is proud to recognize the students listed on your screen now to be given this honor in the 65th annual running of the program. These students cracked the list of 16,000 out of a total 1.5 million entries to the academic competition for recognition and scholarships. These honorary students will now move on to the next stage where finalists will compete for further scholarships and be given the opportunity to collect more than $31 million in scholarships. Finalists are to be selected in the later parts of the school year, so still more to come for our 12 honorary students.
If you know him, you love him. Back for his 14th season on the show and counting, here's Mr. Brumball with this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, welcome back to this new school year at North Penn, everyone. I'm Mr. Brumball, and this is the Brumball Challenge. For today's question, Friday the 13th, what famous entertainer, fairly recently in the past 20 or so years, was murdered on Friday the 13th? The answer when we get back.
Lunch periods were popping this Tuesday and Wednesday as students were given the chance to sign up for clubs at the annual Students Activities Fair. Even getting to meet club leaders, grab some candy, play some instruments, and pet a horse if you were lucky. With the multitude of clubs and activities, it's easy for students to get involved in North Penn's community. North Penn stays busy whether that's in school or out of school. It's never too late to join a club here at North Penn, so if interested, a list of all clubs and activities can be found on North Penn's webpage.
Walking in this morning, students may have sensed it being a little spooky. And no, we're not talking about Mr. Berger's obsession with the U. It's Friday the 13th, and we wanted to know your biggest superstition on this week's Question of the Week.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Walking under ladders.
What's a superstition?
I have a superstition of having a superstition.
Take up your chopsticks inside a rice bowl. It's not good for you.
I wear white socks before math test.
I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little bit superstitious. Friday the 13th.
We have Spencer Hioval here in the studio to kick off this week's sports update. How you doing today, Spencer?
I'm good, thanks Rachel. Glad to be back. And although school started recently, night sports are in full swing, so let's get right into it. The girls field hockey team got a big win yesterday, defeating Quakertown 4-1 with goals coming from senior Sierra G and junior Aaron O'Donnell. They look to get another win today versus Pennsbury. The boys soccer squad fell to CB East in overtime earlier in the week, but look to bounce back today versus Wilson Westlawn with a home game at 4 on the turf. On the tennis courts, the girls team fell to CB West Tuesday, but looked to get a win against Owen J. Roberts behind #1 ranked doubles team in the league, Anushka Jadhav and Bryn Janke. The girls volleyball team are 1-1 on the week, but are looking to top arch rival Saturday tonight right here in the Navy Gym. In the pool, the defending state champion girls water polo team won 10-0 against Upper Dublin with goals coming from seniors Olivia Toussaint, Abby Peters, and sophomore Ava Zollers. The boys team, also defending their state title, were victorious 11-5 with Mark Hawkrider leading the way. Both the cross-country teams won their meet against Southampton on Tuesday, with the girls placing first, second, and third. Finally, make sure to come out to Crawford Stadium tonight at 7 and wear your best red, white, and blue as the Knights take on the Rams of Penridge. So we got this week of sports. I'm Spencer Haaval. Good luck, Knights, and now let's throw it back to Rachel and Sophie.
Thanks, Spencer. He's back yet again, ready to host more outstanding members of our clubs and events here at North Penn.
We have Mr. Monero at the Knights of the Round Table. How are you doing this morning, and who do you have for us today?
Sophie, I'm doing fantastic, even though Rachel said about Mr. Brumball, if you know him, you love him, and they didn't say it about me, but that's okay. All right, anyway, Rachel, Sophie, we're doing great. We have Brian Duffy and we have Emma Lorenzo this morning to talk about some great stuff going on with the physical education department. Okay, so Emma, let's start with you. What is Unified PE?
So it's basically a class where students who don't have an 8th period on A&D days, they go and they take a unified gym class, and you basically just take the class with the kids in it, and it's really fun.
Okay, and Brian, you're in this class, right?
Right.
Okay, Brian, what do you like most about phys ed class?
I like playing basketball.
Basketball, yes, great sport. And have you met any new friends in the class?
I met Emma. She is nice.
This Emma right here. Emma is nice. I like that. All right. What sports do you play, Brian?
I play bocce and run track.
All right, bocce and track. I love bocce ball. All right, that's in my Italian heritage, actually. And what's your favorite thing about unified sports?
I like meeting new friends.
Good stuff. New friends just like Emma. All right, and Emma, I need you to help us with a little plug here. There are a lot of students here, Emma, believe it or not, that they go home before the actual school day is over. Because they, like during 8th period, they want to go lay on the couch and watch some TV or something. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
But we have an opportunity for them, don't we? What are we looking for?
Well, you gotta leave early. Like, we don't leave at 8th period. Like, you gotta leave a little bit before the buses go, so you still miss, like, the traffic.
So you need students who don't have 8th period,
Yeah.
who go home early to do nothing. You need them to come back like A&D day, 8th period, right?
Just A&D.
And what would they do?
You just play sports. We played tic-tac-toe one day, fitness tic-tac-toe, and builders and bulldozers, and you just like do fun
They're a
stuff.
partner for the athlete, right?
Yeah.
All right, I love that. So 8th period, students who have no 8th period. I'm talking to you, Brandon Drollsball, all right, that don't have something going on 8th period, A&D day, they could use your help down in PE. All right, Brian, Emma, great stuff. Congratulations on this great new endeavor. North Penn, have a great year. And of course, we love to see Diane West at all our home football games, and hopefully we will tonight. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Mr. Monero. Now all ready to dish out everything going on at North Penn. Arush Hati is in the studio to give us the lowdown. How you doing, Arush?
Thanks, Rachel and Sophie. I'm doing great this morning. I hope you guys are too. So the first 2 weeks of school have been packed, and more North Penn events are still on the horizon. So let's get into this week's lowdown. Homecoming is right around the corner, and nominations for the 2019 Homecoming Court will be available to seniors via email next Tuesday, the 17th. Nominees must be seniors who are in good academic standing and who are involved in at least 2 extracurricular activities here at North Penn. Make sure to get your voting ready and listen in for more info on the event and the game set for Friday, October 4th here at Crawford Stadium. Also at Crawford Stadium tomorrow night, the Marching Knights and Music Aids are teaming up to proudly present the Night of Sound at 6:30 p.m., which will be held here at North Penn. The gates will open at 5 o'clock and tickets are $10 for adults, $8 for students, $8 for seniors, and free to children under the age of 4. So be sure to bring out the whole family for a great night of band performances from multiple schools and an overall great night of music. Also, be sure to make a stop by the Nice Nutrition Bar for a snack and drink after school, as the gates are opening once again across the Navy Gym located in the sports lobby. Want a shot to deliver the news, cover the big games, edit music and video packages, and be the star of Friday mornings? Be sure to join the NPTV team this upcoming Monday, the 16th, after school for an informational meeting located right here in the TV studio in D-Pod. Finally, for news that I'm sure you'll all enjoy and circle in your calendars, this upcoming Wednesday, the 18th, will be a 1-hour early dismissal for all schools in the district. That's all I have for this week's Lowdown. Hope you all have a great weekend. Sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Arush. Now let's check in with Mr. Brumbaugh for the answer to this week's Brumbaugh Challenge question.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. The entertainer who died on Friday the 13th was Tupac Shakur. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
The Brumbaugh Challenge this week is Jack Keller. Thank you and congratulations on being this year's first Brumbaugh question winner. And to those who think it is, no, the system to winning the Brumbaugh question is not rigged, so best of luck next show. Thanks for tuning in to the very first mornings of this school year. I'm Sophie Collins.
And I'm Rachel Allmark. Have a great rest of your day and weekend, North Penn.